Hi, I'm Randy.
And I'm Rhino, and you're watching Talk Twos. Hey guys, so today we're in a very special location. We're not in our normal setting. We are in Randy's Man Cave garage because I'm getting ready to sell that house.
Yeah, I know.
So with that, with the new house, I had to convince the wife, had to, do some special things. We're getting a brand new shop specifically for motorcycles. It's going to be great. We're going to have a lift. It's really going to be our location where people can come do work on their bike too. I kind of want to turn it into like a project center / our garage and studio. So look for that. I'm going to get footage of it being put up and the slab being put down. It's going to be really cool, and it will be definitely active by spring. By springtime, it's going to be an active place. People come out, hang out with us. It's going to be a cool shot.
I think it's going to be fucking epic.
It's going to be awesome. What's on the agenda today? What are we doing today, this episode?
Well, today,
episode 7.
I know, episode 7.
7. That's not counting Thanksgiving.
No.
7 episodes.
Yep. So today, what we're going to actually go over, because there's not a lot of riders out there that are actually year-round riders like yourself and me.
No,
right?
you get them.
Fair weather riders?
But not only that, you get them. Here's my bike. I'll sell it for $12,000. It's a 2001 Lord. Honda 500.
With 32,000 miles on it.
With 32,000 miles. And you can see, as soon as that temperature hits like 40 degrees, bike sales just go up through the roof. Like,
they do.
Sell my bike. And then
prices drop.
And then we get to make fun of them.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So, so we're going to go over winterizing your bike. We're not actually going to do it because Rhino and myself actually ride year-round regardless. And so we want you guys to store your bikes properly, to protect them, to keep from costing you a lot of money in the long run.
A lot of money.
So check out this episode, watch it, and
learn what you can.
Hey everybody, the first thing you should do really when it comes to winterizing your bike is get it up on stands. Get it up off the ground. The soft compound of the tires will easily form flat spots, and that can cost you a lot of money in the springtime when you go to ride your bike and you realize your tires are jacked up because you sat them in one spot. So lift the bike up. If you own dirt bikes or adventure bikes, anything like that, and you're going to store it during the wintertime, it's really important that you go ahead and fill those tires up to the max PSI for that tire, right? If you're not going to put it on a center stand or something like that. So get your bike up off the ground, store it properly.
All right, guys. What I'm going to go over the first thing is, I see this all over town. People just leave their bikes outside. It's just not where you want to be. You want to try either a friend or something like that of getting your bike inside. The idea of leaving your bike outside, first of all, it getting stolen. Second of all, is if you're going to leave it outside, that cold weather all year, not touch it, not look at it or anything, the problems you're going to come back to are going to be severe. So, again, getting them up on stands and getting them in a heated or at least temperate environment above 45 degrees. So if you have a garage or a place to store it or bring it to your parents' house or bring it to your friend's house, that's definitely what you want to do. You don't want to be storing it outside the whole season. The damages that will cause are outrageous. So find an indoor location to store your bike.
Alright guys, now that you got your bike up on the stand, stored in a nice place where your bike's going to be happy from the weather, you need to go ahead and put a battery tender on there. Make sure it's one of the types of battery tenders that actually works the battery through its process on a weekly process. It'll discharge the battery and recharge the battery, so that way it doesn't cause any damage to the battery. Some battery tenders do it, some don't. Make sure you buy the higher quality ones that actually discharge your battery and recharge it again. That keeps your battery actually working properly. One of the other things you need to do is go ahead, change your oil and your oil filter. Any kind of moisture that your oil has picked up over the summer months riding, right, is going to sit in your motor and actually cause damage. It can cause rust or any other kind of corrosion, which you don't want, which is really, really bad. One of the other things you need to do is go ahead and lubricate all of your cables, all your clutches, things like that. Get them lubricated. That way it'll be ready to ride in the springtime, and you're not getting any kind of corrosion on those during the storage.
All right, guys, next one we're going to go over. First, we'll start at the fuel tank. You want to make sure you get yourself a good bottle of stabilizer. Very easy. Go down and see our friends at Cycle Gear. They'll hook you up. Very easy. Add it in. The other one, your chain. We stress chain so much during this show. I know when we visited Patrick, he stressed it too. Clean your chain and then lubricate it. If it's just going to be sitting there, you know, even once a month at that point if you're not riding, or just look at it every now and then, clean it and lubricate it. It's going to make it the winner.
Go ahead and drain it, flush your system. Now, an important thing for you to flush your system is to use...
It's alright, when I flush my system, I use magnesium citrate. Flushes right through it.
Magnesium citrate?
Everything flushes. 99 cents at Food Lion. You'll shit crayons you ate when you were 3. Like I'm telling you. If you want to flush your system, this system, magnesium citrate, 99 cents.
I'm just gonna shit myself. Just
you can't leave the house. You don't leave nowhere.
Hey guys, check it out. Right? Besides eating some crazy stuff and Rob flushing his system and shitting himself, one of the things that you guys need to do is go ahead and test your radiator fluid. Make sure your coolant system's working properly. If that fluid is not working properly because you've ran it all year long, go ahead and flush your system. And when you do it, use sterilized water. Don't sit here and say, hey, I'm just going to use regular house water. The minerals and stuff from faucet water can actually cause damage to your coolant system. So use some sterilized water, flush that system out, add some fresh coolant to it, and call it a day.
All right, next thing we're going to go over is the brakes. Very important part. So you want to take off the calipers.
Remove the brake pads.
What the fuck? Listen, people, listen. Take the brakes apart. Check them out. This is your chance right now to look at the calipers, look at the pads, look at all this stuff. If the pads need to be replaced, replace them now. You also want to flush the system, put in a new brake fluid shit, and God, this better not go in the thing because this fucking dog shit. All right, you take 6. All right, we're gonna go over the brakes, okay? So you want to take the brakes apart, the whole system, drain the fluids, everything. Now's the time to do it because it's off season. Drain the fluid, put new fluid in. Take apart the calipers and the pads, check your pads. Look at all the wear on them. If you need new pads, time's to buy them and put them on for the next season, a brand new set.
Hey Rob, man, somebody told me that you put some WD-40 on a rag and you clean your brake rotors with them for the winter time. What do you think?
Are you serious?
I don't fucking know. You tell me.
No!
Oh, damn it. All right.
Wait, is that for real? No. Like... I swear to God. This is what's going on, man. He wants to start a fire going down the damn road. Next is your electrical. You want to make sure there's no corrosion. This is the chance to take the seat off. We all understand that we all take off the cowl to store our registration, our cigarettes, and our pogey bait. But now we're going to remove the seat. You want to look at the battery connections, all the light connections, any connections you get, even your connection for your cell phone charger. Make sure there's no corrosion, rust, or anything that's going to cause damage. This is your time to replace those wires. Like, if you need new wires or you need new connectors, clip them, put new clips on, and attach them. It's just the best time to do it.
All right, everybody, check it out. If your tire looks like this one does, you need to go ahead and put some new tires on there. Inspect your tires, make sure they're not dry rotted, worn out really horribly bad from doing burnouts and stuff. So go ahead, check your tires, make sure they're good. If they're bad, now's your chance to go ahead and change them out. So really important, don't roll with tires like this. Put some new ones on there, guys.
Always wear good rubber. All right, so one of the other things we want to go over is your air filter. Sweet Jesus, I swear to God. I'm a married man. Okay, we're going to go over the air filter. So we learned the other day from talking to Patrick that he likes the high flow filtro or the OEM part. So Now's the chance for the winner. Lift up your tank, grab the air filter, and replace it. Even if you only replace it once a year, it's a good time to replace it.
Alright guys, as you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm actually putting a polish and a wax on my bike. That's going to protect the surfaces from any damaging dust, whatever, moisture, from getting anything and screwing it up. So you want to protect all your surfaces. Protect your paint, protect your leather or vinyl, whatever you have on your bike. It's really important. So you want to keep that paint and that chrome and everything else looking good, polish it up beforehand.
What is the French pancake thing? With the crepes?
Crepe.
It looks like you have a crepe on your head.
It's a pakal.
Oh, pakal.
Yeah.
It sounds like a bird call. Okay. And the last thing we want to go over is all the things we told you today you can find online. Legitimately, Cycle Gear, post this, has all the information, and it also even says all the supplies you need in the back. Not to mention you always have your owner's manual. Now, if you're like most people, you probably took it from underneath the seat, threw it away, forgot it. Online is a very helpful thing. Google your bike, look up owner's manual. Google CBR 600 owner manual, and it'll print it up. You normally can just PDF file, and you can scroll through it and look through it. So, owner's manual and stuff like this, finding it online. It has all the supplies, his pirate's knife, all your needed
It's an
stuff.
AK-47
Bayonet.
man.
Now we're fucking Russian. I swear, this is what's going on. You guys don't understand behind the scenes how hard it is to work with each other. Now he's putting on a... Okay. Don't forget to like, share. Holy hell. Having flashbacks. Fucking Vietnam. There we were. With nothing about a spoon and my rifle.
So anything north of this Mason-Dixon line right now, it's kind of cold outside. So go ahead, winterize your bike. Otherwise, this is what riding in the winter looks like.
It's cool.
Check out this video of the week. Like, share, and subscribe, buddy.
Nancy Kerrigan ain't got shit on this guy.
No.
Nothing. All right, guys, thanks for watching this week's episode on winterizing your bike.
Hey, Rob. Let's go ride, brother.
Oh, my God.
All right. Hey, everybody, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Follow us Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget to email us at
randyandrhino@gmail.com.
Yep. See you guys out there on the street.
On the streets. All right, what we're gonna go is say, fucking. You know, I always wondered how the end of those. You know, when like in the '90s, when all those sitcoms would show like the bloopers at the end, I was like, what kind of retards are they? They can't figure out what they're supposed to say. And now here I am being that retard. You're one sexy motherfucker.